With Soj 336 spring 2020. And today I'm going to be showing you how to use Lalima for our class. So as you can see, I'm logged into the student view, and when you log into Lalima and you click on our class, the first thing you should see is this tab, Start Here First. This just goes over all of the basic sort of things you need to know about using Lalima more broadly. I realize that this is a lower level class, so I just want to make sure that everyone knows how to utilize Lalima and that everyone's comfortable in an online class. So you'll see the learning objectives for this page, a checklist of all the things you're supposed to do for this page. Every page, every week will have a checklist, which just sort of helps students ensure that they complete everything they're supposed to for the week. If you've never taken an online class, I encourage you to take this optional self-assessment quiz. It just goes over some of the nuts and bolts of taking an online class. It should help prepare you for taking an online class, and it should sort of be a reminder, are you ready to take online classes? The video that I'm currently making will go here. It's a video on how to navigate this class, obviously. And then I have some other optional videos about Lalima that were created by the College of Social Sciences. Here's some important information about Lalima as far as when the Lalima website goes down for maintenance and that sort of thing. Just some more videos about how to navigate Lalima. Information about UHIT. This is tech tips more broadly, so not necessarily things specific to Lalima or UH, but just sort of things about web browsers and that sort of thing. This stuff I find really useful, so especially if you've never taken an online class or you haven't taken very many, sometimes the way that we communicate written is different than how we can communicate verbally. And so this is just some best practices for how to ensure that the way that you're typing and writing communicates the feeling and emotion that you intend. So one example is if you're typing in all caps, that suggests that you're yelling or that you're angry. So just little nuances like that help us to ensure that we're properly communicating with our classmates and with our instructors. All right, so that leads us to the end of this page. You'll know you're at the end of a page when you see these little flags. And now that you've learned all of this useful information about how to navigate Lalima and how to be successful in our class this semester, you can click on week 1. You'll notice there's again an introduction and overview of the class. I'll likely make a video covering an introduction about myself and who I am, which is something you all have to do in the discussion board forum for this week's assignment. I'll always post the required readings in each week, as well as a checklist of all the things you should complete. This includes assignments, readings, videos, all of that stuff. And then any homework assignment, whether it's a discussion board post or a paper or an exam, will be linked here. And then of course you'll know you're finished for the week when you get to these flags. So right now you only see weeks 1, 2, and 3, but as I continue lesson planning, I'll continue to add weeks so that you can work in advance if you need to. That's one of the things I know students really prefer about the online classes is you can sort of work at your own pace if you have children or you're going to be off island for travel or that sort of thing. If for some reason you don't want to go to a weekly page, let's say you completed everything for week 1, but you just want to go to the discussion board forum to make sure that your personal post properly submitted, that it's visible to everyone else. All of the various tabs that you would typically see in an online class in Lalima are below the weekly tabs. So you can click directly on discussion and private message, and that'll take you to the weekly discussion board if you just want to go directly there. Similarly, if you just want to get access to a PDF we're reading for the week, or you need to download the syllabus again, you can go to the resources tab and click on a folder to get the document that you need. So, you would click on syllabus folder if you want the syllabus or the course schedule. If you need to email me or you need to email one of your classmates, you can go to the email function. If you want to see an old email that I sent to the entire class, I archive all of the emails that go out to the entire group. So you can go to email archive. Of course, there's nothing posted yet. Yeah, so that's just sort of how to navigate logistically our Laulima site. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email address is hannahli@hawaii.edu. Do take some time this week to look over the syllabus. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into in terms of how much work you'll need to put in every week with the readings and the weekly assignments. Look at how you'll be examined for this class. Look at all that stuff. Note that the course schedule is not in the syllabus. The course schedule is a separate document. And that goes over the due dates every week, the readings you should be completing every week, and that sort of thing. I hope everyone has a great start to their semester, and I look forward to getting to know everyone.